It's like just painful enough that I can still do stuff, but then when I do stuff, it makes it worse. He's like, I've never seen tendons that swollen. I was like, cool.
Excuse me.
Oh, yep.
It's an animal. It's a beast. It's a machine. It's incredible. Yes, my foot still is painful. It actually hurts right now as soon as I move the blanket. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, I'm going to physio. And I'm actually excited to figure out what the heck is wrong with my foot. I don't know what is wrong with my foot, so I'm going to physio. And then I'm gonna hang out with Cole for a little bit. We're gonna go over some business things. So that is right after this. And then I'm going to Cairo at 3. So literally today is all about taking care of my body and making sure that it's in a pristine, absolutely phenomenal condition. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. I'm at the physio, and the physio actually thinks it's called tendinopathy, which is like tendonitis, but for your foot. And so as you guys can see, it's like significantly more swollen on the left side. See that? Significantly more swollen right there versus right there. So right now, I know I have to wear this super mask. I don't like it either. But right now, he's doing an ultrasound, and then he's gonna see if he can get me crutches my size. He's recommended that, you know, I would use crutches as much as possible to get myself off of it. All right, so what are we doing?
Yeah, so you can ultrasound, basically, every organ in your body, every cell in your body is every organ in your body is made up of cells. The cells in your skin are different to the cells in your muscle, are different to the cells in your bone, but basically every cell works the same, and then it passes things from inside the cell to outside, or from outside the cell to inside.
Got it.
Through the skin of the cell or the cell membrane. When you put sound waves through a cell at a certain frequency, which is what this thing does, it causes your cells to oscillate, which is a fancy word that means spin and jump around. You get a cell to spin and jump around, it increases the cell permeability. So you've got lots of cell activity going off in here at the minute that's trying to repair it. But if we can make it more effective by doing what we're doing, it should speed things up.
How long have you been doing this for? Physio?
25 years now.
Wow.
Quite a while.
Well, the good news is that feels good, so.
Yes. It doesn't hurt, that's the good news.
Yeah, there we go. That's the good news. Yeah, it's a weird injury because it's not so painful that I can't do anything. It's like right in the middle. It's like just painful enough that I can still do stuff, but then when I do stuff, it makes it worse. So I figured I needed to come get it actually properly assessed. Turns out he thinks it might be a stress fracture, but he can 100% identify the fact that there's some issues with the tendons. He's like, I've never seen tendons that swollen. I was like, cool. Thanks. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up crutches that are my size. I've accepted my fate. I'm gonna stop complaining about it. I'm gonna go get crutches that are my size because I'm using my sister-in-law's, Ashley's, and they're like 5 inches too small. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so we are currently here in the middle of the day, and I'm brainstorming with Cole, and we are brainstorming the next event. So we're doing coaches retreat, and then we're also doing next event. So this is the behind the scenes of us getting ready. I'm also choking because I drank an energy drink that went down the wrong tube, so.
Excuse me.
So right now, breakdown of it.
Okay, so before we kind of talk about Delta, what I'm thinking is that the last 2 events. The first event we sold out in 72 hours. The second event we sold out in 24, and we sold 50 tickets. My vision for these events is when we drop the tickets, I want them to sell so fast that like people can't even blink. And I don't think we're there yet. So I don't know if we should move it to the Delta yet, because I think we should still keep it at 50 tickets.
Okay.
To keep the demand there, because it's like if the supply is bigger than the demand, then the product loses its value.
Yep.
But if the demand is bigger than the supply, then the product has a value. And I think that like right now, I think we're still building.
Bet.
I think people still like really want to come to the events, and there'd be like, I think that the fact that there's only a certain amount that they can get is a good thing. So I think we should still do it at my house.
Bet.
Because I think that we could still do it at my house, and I think that we can plan it better. And I think one of the things that we can do on our meeting with Amber and Ritzy tomorrow is start talking about like what didn't work at the last event, what did work, etc. And then, yeah. So we should still do it at my house.
So 50 tickets.
50 tickets.
10
goes to the coaches.
Coaches, but obviously what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, 10 goes to the coaches, but like you have to earn it.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing the Unicorns Live.
Unicorns Live, yeah. We have to level up. I think we need to level up our setup. I don't want those white chairs anymore.
What are you gonna use though? We don't have a lot of
little black chairs would be better. Like the black ones with like cushions on them.
Okay. Yeah.
So we gotta find a way to get those.
Black
Better
chairs.
black
I
chairs.
agree.
Those things are trash.
You're gonna have to have a conversation with Kirsten. We need to bring shit upstairs and start like moving things around. Dude, it's too tight. Natasha won't do it.
Won't do it.
Like sit down there and yell at people the entire time.
Yeah.
She's like terrified of losing her voice. We literally were talking about this the other day.
What do you mean?
Because everybody's just screaming over each other all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's too much like compaction.
Yeah.
It'll be in the summer or like near summer because we're gonna do it in September.
Yeah.
but it's tight, bro.
Yeah. So this is good. So I think because it'll be in the summer, we'll be able to have a lot of space outdoors.
Utilize. We gotta get that gate made.
Yes, we have to use. Yes,
because then if we need to, like, we gotta create some separation and do stuff. We can utilize my house too.
Yes. If the weather is, I think we need to find a way to cover my patio upstairs because that's one space. If we needed to buy like a gazebo for outside, like a temporary gazebo to go out so that we could put a bunch of chairs underneath there.
I think that would be fine, other than it'd be freezing. Because if the weather's bad, it'll be cold. And not only people be out there, guys. Because like we'd be able to deal with the heat.
At the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. It's not like we're using the whole house, but we probably would end up using the kitchen and the living room. And we could even make it so that like if Natasha's voice is still by then she's the one that gets the upstairs room.
Yeah.
So she just gets to be quiet and be present. So we'll figure out a system that's like fair, because it's like I think that Kirsten's biggest thing is she doesn't like want a bunch of people that she doesn't know running around the house. So if we were like, okay, cool. So Natasha and like
these select amount of individuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. 50 tickets, 10 coaches, unicorns lives there, better black chairs, utilizing all the outdoor space, upstairs patio, theater room, bottom bedroom, upper living room. We can't put people at the bottom of the stairs anymore because we need to be able to move around, and there's breakout rooms there where we're interrupting the flow of the coach continuously. And it's like, from what I experienced being down there with Nick and Caleb, is when people are upstairs and downstairs, that it's like a funnel of noise. Caleb and Nick, that's why he's like, can you tell everybody to shut the fuck up? It's like, yes, I can, dude, I will. Guys, we're gonna tear down a big gate in between our houses to be lit.
So we could do like intro, small groups, blah blah blah, come back, first speech, lunch, come back, breakout rooms, get together, summarize.
Okay, let's actually break this down. So what time do we want to do gym? 5 a.m?
So last time we did 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Alright, so workout from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. When do we want to start at the house?
I started the house at 10. So arrive at the house at 9:45, we start at 10.
If the speech starts at 10, like I honestly...
We can't make him arrive any earlier. Or we have
No, I was going to say that. I was going to be like, the door is locked at 10 a.m.
We can't though, because some people, we're not expecting people to drive there.
Yeah.
If they were driving there, but some people like have cabs, so it's outside of their control.
Yeah.
I think that now that you live at that house, people can drive because they can just park on the street.
Park on the street the whole way.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. Yeah! So those of you guys that come to the event, rent a car, park at the house.
Yeah,
that's so
park
cool.
in front of my house.
That's been the biggest sticking point.
They can literally, well, it's the COVID too, so they can park literally down the street in front of your house.
Yeah.
Down that whole strip, and then literally down the whole corner.
Yeah,
there we go. Everybody just carpool. We'll just tell people to make sure you carpool.
Yeah. Thursday night, I think we do dinner at a restaurant, not at the house.
Not at the house.
Usually we do it at the house, but I think we do it at a restaurant because I think because some people haven't been to the house yet. I want to save the house for like.
Well, I was gonna say the only reason why we ever started doing dinner at the house in the first place is because we were going to utilize the entire house, and then like the week before we did the event, you guys were like, we're not using the whole house anymore. Because remember, we were going to let people see everything so they understood what the house was like, and then we took that away. So we don't need to have dinner at the house. There's literally like no point in it.
Friday morning, there's nothing. Maybe we should put something there. Well, actually, no, because we're telling them they can come from Astronaut Sunday. Never mind. So Friday morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
What do you mean? We're not saying people can come for Astronaut Sunday.
For the workout, yes. Yeah. So Friday morning, we'll do breakfast with the coaches.
Oh, yep.
Friday morning, we'll do breakfast with the coaches.
Yep, I like that. That's smart.
And then get somebody to come in and cook for us, cook breakfast for us.
Yep.
And then just have breakfast with the coaches at this house.
Yeah, dude, I'm so down. She'll be down for that 100%. Cool. Okay, so let's keep hitting the day. So 10 a.m. start time. We're gonna start at the house, arrival at 9:45.
Yeah.
And then
introductions, small groups, intentions for the weekend. And then who's gonna start the weekend?
You.
Okay.
Probably it's your house.
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing. We'll just keep it the same. You for day one, I'll hit day two.
Cool.
We'll do the same. So then we'll get like connection / value, and then I'll make them all cry day two like we've done the last 2 days. Okay, there we go. So speech.
10 a.m. breakouts, that'll last 45 minutes, and then we'll do a 15 to 20 minute break. We'll come back, it'll probably be like 11:15. We'll do a 40-minute speech, and then a 20-minute Q&A. And then we'll do lunch from like 12:30 to 1:30.
And speech.
And then after 1:30, come back. I don't know if we should do, I'm just trying to think in my head if it makes more sense to do speech right away, because we just had a speech. I almost think it makes more sense to, actually, I think when we get back, that would be where I'd want to rapid fire value at them. So I think we should do 10-minute talks. All right, guys. So I actually had full intentions of vlogging all day. I ended up leaving my camera at the gym, and I have my crutches, which are right on the floor there. So that's funny. So yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. So after I went to London Drugs, I got some crutches at London Drugs, and then I went to the gym. I had to sign a couple checks. We still haven't gotten Christy on the checkbooks yet. We're like working on doing that ASAP. So that was that. I went to the gym, signed some stuff, and I left my vlogging camera there because I don't have any hands. So I literally came out with my crutches, and I had to grab my meal prep on the way out too. So I was like grabbing the meal prep, grabbing the crutches, forgot the camera. So that's that. But it's cool because I did record that 15-minute little brainstorming session with you guys, and you guys got to see us plan for the event. So that's really exciting because that's going to be a big part of, you know, our 2022. So we got the event planned out in terms of like the dates. We've also got the coaches retreat, which we're going to do in Kelowna. We're going to do it at, you know, mine and Cole's house, like, and also just around Kelowna. We're just going to do some bonding stuff. So it's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm super excited. PT Domination is like, we are like a thriving company. Like we are a growing company, and it's really cool to see. It's just really cool to experience and just be the leader for this movement. It's just like, it's an animal, it's a beast, it's a machine. It's like, it's incredible. And me and Cole are at the forefront of it. So it's exciting. So yeah, we're going to do a coaches retreat this year. And I told Cole that like, I want the coaches retreat to just be like, well, actually me and Cole both agreed that we want it to be like team bonding and just about connection. And initially I was like, let's teach some stuff. But like, I think the biggest thing that we want that like tight knit culture. Cause that's really what makes PT Domination special, is it's like a second family that supports your goals and like wants you to win. So we want that. So yeah, that's it. That's the end. Babe, I'm hungry. And now we're home, and I'm doing my nightly routine with my wife, and it's fun. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys got some value from today. The piece of actionable value that I'm going to give to you guys today is a conversation that I had with Natasha. And this is the same conversation I had with you guys when I bought the gym. And it's that every adversity brings the seed of equal or greater opportunity. And so with my foot, like obviously, you know, it's not optimal that my foot is feeling the way that it feels. However, I think that there are some positives to this. Like I never would have convinced myself to sleep in if it wasn't for my foot, but like I've been sleeping in till like 6:30, and I actually think it's been really good for like my energy levels in my brain. Like I feel really good throughout the day. So yeah, it was like, it's kind of like forced me to chill out of my body a little bit, which is actually really outside of my comfort zone. Like I don't like sleeping in and stuff like that. So every adversity brings a seed of equal or greater opportunity, because I'm noticing that I'm so much more productive and excited and passionate about working on PT Domination, because I have so much more mental energy, because I'm actually like resting and I'm like letting my body just rest. So yes, my foot still is painful. It actually hurts right now as soon as I move the blanket. It is painful. However, every adversity brings a seed of an equal or greater opportunity. So I'm actually feeling really excited about life right now. So that's it. That's all. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go. Oh wait, there's one more thing. Just want to remind you guys that I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy on the channel. So stay tuned. Also, if you are, I see you, my daily squad. If you're my daily squad, comment below. See you. I want you to tune in Monday at 5 p.m. PST, because I'm going to be premiering the YouTube. There's going to be 2 YouTubes that go up every Monday now. There's going to be one in the morning, which is one of these vlogs. And then there's going to be one at night, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. PST. So show up. See you there Monday. Bye.